Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 22nd to the 28th of 2019. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. Be sure to check out your other placements for your weeklies as well as your monthlies, as we are not just our sun sign, and it's important to see if those other messages for our rising, our moon, etc., if they resonate better, or if there's important messages to be heard through them. Okay. If you guys want to book a private reading, all that information as well as my Instagram, Twitter, and my Patreon are all right below this video in my description box. And I am taking $5 off of my $20 and my 20-minute as well as my 30 to 40-minute readings till the end of April. So that's just a little birthday thing. So I just celebrated my birthday. So let's take $5 off of 20-minute and 30 to 40-minute readings. Okay. Capricorns, if you guys haven't, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. Alrighty. This week, the sun is now in Taurus, the fixed earth sign, a fellow earth sign. So we're feeling that Venusian Taurus energy where we can take things a little bit slower, spend maybe a little bit more time outdoors, more time in working and manifesting on our comforts and money. So, Capricorn, also we have this week Pluto going retrograde in your sign. Pluto has been in your sign since 2008, and it'll be there until 2024, releasing any of those unnecessarily Capricornian traits. So any types of traditions, responsibilities, torturous goals and achievements, authority complexes, those things are all being looked at and released over the period of Pluto being in your sign until 2024. For you guys, it's in your first house of self, how you appear to others, and your vitality. And so it's been bringing up a lot of changes in your personality. It's also in your health, your energy, and how we're approaching those aspects of our lives. And in this retrograde, it's really bringing up this energy of being able to see with introspection how far we've really come in our personal transformation and what is left to be done. So, Capricorns. Now let's look with the Aquarian Tarot here at what is coming in for you this week, what will be happening this week in terms of general life and career, and then we'll go on over to love. General life and career for my Capricorns, April 22nd, the 28th, and we're getting 10 of Wands. What's this that also wants to come out? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords has been, I want to say, in almost every single reading this week, and I think it's because we just had that Libra full moon, which was the second of 2 Libra full moons in a row. Very focused on balancing relationships, on seeing the truth for what it is, and pushing forward a little bit more logically and determined to make things really balance out, to bring things to equilibrium. So Capricorns, let's see what else is coming up this week in general life and career. Page of Pentacles. The Lovers reversed, interesting. And I feel like there's one more actually, so let me just spread these out here. Get one more. Get the Sun reversed. Interesting. You have 2 major arcanas here, but they are both reversed. So we're having maybe some trouble with choices, trouble with taking that energy and putting it back out there. It feels like we're very pessimistic or self-focused on something, very internally focused, so we're not seeing a decision for what it is, kind of, it seems like at the end of the week. But let's get some clarifiers here. Clarify the 10 of Rods, the Queen of Swords. We get 2 of Swords reversed, yeah. I don't hate this combination. It does feel good, like we're coming out of a place that if we've been sitting on the fence about something and we felt very stressed about it, and like, the weight of the world was on our shoulders and making a decision, that 2 of Swords there is really an end of this stalemate, an end of this fence-sitting stress. So let's see, Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Ace of Rods reverse. Wow, we have a lot of surprising reversals this week. With Ace of Rods reverse, it does feel... like we're willing to procrastinate, give into maybe negative procrastination types of traits here, you know, treating ourselves like a victim, like we've been through something really difficult and that's why we can't push forward in terms of a new venture, especially if we're having a new job or an opportunity kind of given to us here with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers reversed. Yeah, the Hanged Man. I definitely feel that some of us here been kind of dragged into this place to really look at where we I feel like procrastination is the name of the game this week for you guys. Where do you guys have we been procrastinating on pushing forward in terms of work? Because the universe really wants us to look at that and why we are, you know, taking this Ace of Rods, which should be upright, and all this other wonderful energy that should be upright, and we're blocking it. Clarify the Lovers reversed. Yeah, wow, what the heck? King of Rods reversed. Sun reversed. I feel like there's one more here. Is there anything else that wants to come out here? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Let's get these all in the frame here. Or try to. These cards are kind of big. Again, like what I've been saying here, I just feel a lot of the empowering cards that would normally direct you, push you forward, have you make really good decisions, you know, help you to make the decisions that you're meant to get to the place where you want to see success. It seems like you're kind of blocking yourself, or you feel like you don't have the energy, the gusto, even the talents to kind of get there right now, which is interesting. Because I don't feel that about you guys, usually at all. The King of Rods reverse is just very strict, tolerant. I don't know. It's just like an energy of taking this, all this energy that the King of Wands usually has in terms of directing, in terms of taking authority, in terms of communicating, and it's turning it inwards and kind of, it's almost like, there's like a word that I'm right here. It's just very judgy. It's like you're being very judgmental, but kind of to a detrimental place. It feels like if anybody is trying to say, well, Capricorn, you could do this or this, and you're just like, no, I can't. Instead of looking at it, instead of really considering what this is. Because, you know, we have some really majorly wonderful cards here that are in the reverse. And the Lovers in reverse, it just feels like we can't make this decision, or for some reason we're not. There's just some type of fighting energy there, some type of, you know, we can't come together on decisions, so we're kind of maybe lashing out about it. But it's directed, whenever I see the Sun reverse, I always feel that this energy and this sunlight is directed in signs. Trying to, instead of taking this energy and putting it out into the world and putting it out into a more liberating, you know, coming to this beautiful place of contentment and joy and success, it's turning this inward and kind of attacking yourself for what you haven't created, for the parts where we've kind of, again, procrastinated. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying that we need to build a new firm foundation, a new solid foundation here on manifesting and working, you know, towards this contentment, especially in terms of the material, in terms of stability with money and a job here. You know, there's wealth that can come from this, but if we're looking internally and we're not seeing our own value that can be applied to bringing about this wealth, and we're unwilling to kind of work for it and say, you know, I know if I just do this, it's never going to happen. You know, if we're already saying that before we've started, then when we're condemning ourselves. So try not to condemn yourself this week, because underneath it all, there are some great opportunities. You have two aces. You have two great aces here, and the Hangman is trying to say you need to look at why these are not coming in so easily, why we're fighting them, why it seems like we're having trouble accepting in this this new position. It kind of almost feels like somebody gave you a great opportunity and you're too afraid to either take it or take it seriously, to take it to that next level. And instead, you're just kind of freaking out and procrastinating and staying where we are. When we could be taking this energy and putting it out into the world. So again, some of us might want to make a really big decision, or you're kind of like, okay, I know now what I want to work towards or what I want to do, but it's like you don't want to do the work that goes into it. You don't have, I don't know, it's almost like the confidence to go for this. You don't believe it for some reason that you deserve this, that you can have this, that you can do this. It's interesting. It's like you've decided your own fate here and it's negative. So I would say continue applying your energy to this. Continue pushing forward and not letting not letting procrastination get in the way. Just please don't let procrastination turn your world upside down this week, because it's going to make you all types of foggy-headed and communicate badly. You might come across as kind of harsh and, like, again, unyielding in your judgments and just very pessimistic and self-deprecating. So please stop that this week. Okay? Don't do that this week. We have some great opportunities, so don't like shrivel in the face of this wonderful energy that's coming in here to help you. Okay? That's what I have to say for that. But overall, I mean, like, if you accept these opportunities, if you are willing to put in the work and time and positive energy and belief in yourself, then you're going to be fine. But if not, let's see. This is from my Halloween Oracle deck here. Advice or a message for Capricorn from their higher selves, from Spirit Guide, from some Archangels, Mother Earth. What do my Capricorns need to know this week? What will help them this week? We get Dawn. Interesting. I actually think Sagittarius got this as well. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. So, the light after the darkness. Should you receive the Dawn card, you are being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. Change is unstoppable, and even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. So yes, guys, please have hope. Have hope for yourself. Have hope to get to where you want to get to. You will get there. But we have to stop self-sabotaging, honestly. Let's see about love this week. And I'm going to use, what am I going to use for love this week? I'm kind of drawn to use my Hobbit deck. We're going to use the Hobbit deck here to check out love for you guys. Love and relationships for my Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. April 22nd to the 28th for love. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. If we're single, we're really feeling good about ourselves, honestly, and I think that we're kind of okay in our singlehood. Love, romance, relationships. Also coming across very attractively. I think that anytime an earth sign is in an earth season, they're coming across as very physically attractive. Oh yeah, there we get the Empress. That's why I was feeling that. Again, very abundant, very attractive. What do you want to manifest in terms of love? You have a very open heart this week. I feel like instead of work, you guys are very focused on love, very focused on manifesting in and bringing in love, relationships. That sensual nature. Yep, Hierophant. We're looking for something traditional, long-term. You are thinking that you want to find that person that you can Netflix and chill with forever. Let's see, Capricorns. Six of Swords. And what is this other one that wants to come out? The Star. Beautiful. Okay. So let's look at these. Oh, okay. He was not supposed to be there, and I did not see him. If he wants to come back out, that Page of Cups will come back out on his own. Did not know that was under there. So let's see. Clarify the Nine of Coins. The Empress. Nine of Coins and the Empress. Let's bring up these energies. Let's bring up... Show me that shift in energy from the Nine to the Empress and what's happening to shift it. Oh, yep, there's the Two of Cups, the Ten of Coins. Yeah, we're feeling really abundant in love here. Abundance in love. Both of those cards talk about that. There's a lot of stability, possibly around the home, and again, in an earthy sense, just your physicality is coming across very attractively, very lovely. You're attracting in love this week. So again, for those of you who are single and you've been happy single, you've been fine living your own life, doing your own thing, it's like because of that, the universe is like, all right, let's level up this vibration and bring in real love here. Bring in a partnership. Bring in somebody that we might, somebody that has the same feelings for us and the same goals that we want in a relationship. There's love here, an equal partnership. Really beautiful attraction coming together here. I mean, yes, it's Bilbo and Gandalf, but their friendship lasts a lifetime, and it's beautiful. So anyways, the Empress, the Ten of Coins, there's just just abundance and love, stability. We're looking for long term here too, coming to a very prosperous, very, very beautiful point in terms of love. The Hierophant, clarify the Hierophant. Let's bring up the energy of the Hierophant this week for my Capricorns. Page of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords, the Star, and what, bring up that shift in energy, what's happening to bring up that shift. We get Justice. Again, I don't think I've done a single reading without the Queen of Swords and Justice, pretty much. Because again, we had 2 Libra full moons, and that energy is really coming up here, especially because Libra is known to be the partnership or relationship sign. So we're working things out here. If we're in a relationship, we are taking a more traditional approach here in terms of communicating. We're saying, hey, let's communicate. I mean, make sure you're not coming across too sharp. It's also what I'm saying, or too, you want to complain. If you're feeling like you want to complain or come at your partner for these little things, think again, choose your battles is kind of a message that I'm getting here. Try to move on from that negative past year. Try to see what is going to bring this into the future and what kind of mature and long, if we want this for the long term, we're going to have a more mature attitude. We're going to have to be have a little bit more forethought in the way we're coming across in our relationships and how we're communicating, okay? You guys are having a beautiful transformation of who you are in love this week, and it's getting to a really beautiful balance point in terms of healing, in terms of, getting there. We're leaving the past in the past, anything negative, any fights, or even just negative ways of approaching love if we're single or coupled, and we're balancing this out. We're seeing the truth for what it is, and we're able to take some beautiful steps forward here to heal, to bring the relationship to this amazing, beautiful point here. I love it, honestly. This is such a beautiful energy. There's just peace, serenity, tranquility, have trust and faith in your relationship, because this is the light at the end of the tunnel here. What else do I have to say about this? I don't know. I don't really think there's much else to say other than we're achieving this beautiful new sense of balance and responsibility, accepting our truths here and healing the relationship in spite of it. We're having really beautiful, I feel like, straightforward conversations that take us over and through the dark times in the woods here. We're dealing with this. We're like, I want to deal with this. I want to put it in the past, and I want to get here. And you guys are doing that, and it's a really beautiful week, honestly, for love. Whether you're single or coupled, you guys are making some huge changes. You're ready to move on towards something. You're ready to leave exes and past relationships and issues with it in the past and come into this beautiful sense of long-term stability and love. I mean, I think you guys are looking for partnerships, not flings, for sure. So let's see. Capricorn singles is for my Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards. This is my Hobbit deck. So let's see. Capricorn singles this week for love. Messages from their guides. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe some of us here want to have children. And we're finding that person, we want a traditional lifestyle, and that's what we're focused on. And we're making the changes necessary in our life here to get there in a relationship or a marriage. It could also be that we are working through childhood traumas, issues. And also it's saying to get in touch with your inner child. Your inner child is all about, having a good time. What makes it happy? What brings you happiness? Playful attitudes, honestly. Playfulness about love. And Capricorn couples. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Beautiful, guys. Yeah. Let go of your control issues in the relationship. I think that's the thing that we're moving beyond. We're saying, if I am going to be in this relationship for a long time, I'm going to have some trust and faith in my partner and in this relationship that it will work out and be fine. And it does feel like you guys are doing that this week. this is really, really nice. So try to let go of control issues when they crop up this week in terms of love, and release. Anyways, Capricorns, I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that wiggly bell to notify you when I'm putting up my videos or I'm going live. And I might go live, well, actually, no, sorry. I think I'll have gone live already by the time this comes out, because I'm doing it on my birthday, the 21st. But anyways, guys, if you want to book a private reading, all the information is below this video in the description box. And have a wonderful, blessed week, my lovely Capricorns.